But fate proved to be on her side. And at the innocent age of 16, she was rescued by the hands of many who walked by her side and gave her hope. That child's story leaves me in smiling possession of wonderful thoughts, tweaking me to want to tell you of the beautiful tones and hues of her happily ever after. A wondrous rendering. But that picture, that's not the one that needs to wrap around y'all's soul in this moment. Simply because her story is the exception. That it had perched and waited with cackling desire for the 15-year-old runaway who was tricked into rape sale by a smooth-talking pimp. And she died inside the nowhere of aloneness at her pimp's merciless hands. He was angry because she had failed to bring in his money for 2 nights running. 2 nights running. Money that he claimed at the expense of her entirety, of being worth the nth degree of nothing to him. He snatched her purse and threw it to the side. Looked up at her rain-soaked, makeup streaking every which way face and proceeded to backhand her so hard that he knocked her cheek to concrete. The beginning of her the end. Grabbed her by the hair in one arm and proceeded to drag her halfway around a long city block. Threw her into a sliced stitch of a garbage-filled back alleyway. Cocked his head to the side. And without further pause, began to beat her into the back wall of submission. No thought, all malice, just swung on her. And a thickly tinged rage of calm, frightening terror kicked in all her teeth, cracked her ribs, and broke both her arms. And through it all, her cry was but a whimper, calloused over by the years of abuse. Softly she cried. Loudly, he laughed, and then raped her ferociously. One last time. And when he was finished, he placed his hands around her neck, tight, believing that he was squeezing out the last spot of her life, but her air had left her long ago. And now her physicality just followed suit to the place of no breath, no more. It is finished.